Imagine your organization has multiple Azure subscriptions. Managing access, applying policies, and ensuring compliance across all of them can become quite complex. That's where Azure Management Groups comes in. They provide a governance structure above subscriptions, which allow you to efficiently organize and manage them as a unified hierarchy. You use management groups to group Azure subscriptions together under a single governance umbrella. These groups allow you to apply policies, manage access, and enforce compliance in one place. For example, if you apply a policy to a management group, it cascades down to all the subscription, resources, and the resource groups within it. Using Azure Management Groups, you can manage multiple subscriptions more efficiently and ensure consistent policies and access control across your organization. When you apply governance settings at the management group level, it is automatically cascaded to all child subscriptions. You can assign Azure roles at the management group level, and the permissions will apply to all subscriptions and resources within the management group. You can create a flexible structure of management groups and subscriptions to organize resources. For example, at the root level, you have a single root management group. All subscriptions and other management groups fold into this root group. Beneath the root management group, you can create additional management groups for different departments, projects, or environments, such as like a core for corporate resources or sandbox for testing. Each management group can have one parent, but can include multiple child management groups or subscriptions. This structure ensures clear governance and control. The root management group is the topmost level of your hierarchy. It is created automatically when you start using management groups and acts as the default parent for all your subscriptions. You can apply organization-wide policy and roles at the root level and ensure consistent governance across all resources. Any new subscriptions automatically becomes a child of the root group. Only Microsoft Entra global administrators can initially elevate their access to manage the root group. Once they gain access, they can assign Azure roles to others. You can assign roles like a owner, contributor, or reader at the management group level, and those permissions inherit down to subscriptions and resources. You can apply policies at the management group level for consistent compliance. You can create up to 10,000 management groups in a single Microsoft Entra directory. But the hierarchy can support up to 6 levels, excluding the root and the subscription levels. You can define custom roles and assign them to management groups for tailored access control as well. And you can use Azure Activity Logs to track changes and role assignments at the management group level. Let's discuss the best practices for using management group. You should organize management groups logically, such as by department, environment, such as like a production, development, or project. Usually, this is taken care as part of the landing zone design. If you have no role in designing the landing zone as an Azure security engineer, understand the structure used for management groups and ensure that you play an advisory role in case this is not done appropriately. This is because I feel that this is mostly up to the solution or cloud architect to group this structure initially. You should use the root management group for global policies or roles that apply across the entire organization. Be cautious though. Changes at this level affect all resources. Complexity increases when you have many management group structures created for several departments or projects. You should grant access to the root management group only when necessary, as it has a far-reaching implications. This is what you should audit a lot as a security engineer and ensure that not too many landed there on root management group. You should assign roles at the management group level to reduce the need for repetitive role assignments across subscriptions. This is where appropriate design of RBAC plays a role. I see this piece missing largely in every setup. because this is why you should have the right management group structure in place. Failure to do so would result in operational chaos. You should apply policies at higher levels to ensure consistent governance and compliance across all resources. This is the ultimate reason Microsoft Azure introduced management group. So you should plan to utilize this one in your strategy. In conclusion, Azure management groups makes managing large scale Azure environments simpler and more efficient. They provide you with the tools to enforce governance, manage access, and ensure compliance, all while maintaining a structured and scalable hierarchy.